Hi everyone, this is part 2 of the Z-GateFoldCard, and we're going to be doing the band on this video. And so the first thing you're going to want to do is cut one 12 by 3 inch high, so the paper's 3 inches high by 12 inches long, and then you're going to want one piece that's 3 inches high by 4 inches long. And what I've done, I don't know if you could see, I've actually already attached this using the score tape. And so I've attached it to the band to make this band long enough to go around my card here. And this card is pretty thick card. Oops, I don't know if you could see that. So what I do, and I'm going to move my camera, sorry. What I've done is when I've cut this piece, I don't fold anything or score anything. I've taken the piece and I lay it on my card, and then I take one side and carefully push it over the edge, and then just kind of use my fingers to make a score. And I've done the same thing on this side, and that way it'll give room, because we want to be able to slide this up. Okay, so it'll slide off the card. And the next thing I've done is I've added some score tape to the inside. As you can see, that's where I've got it. So you'll take that piece, the 4 by 3 piece, and once you've got the front piece pulled around the back, then you just attach the 4 by 3 piece to where you think you want to have it, you know, lay on the back. And so that's what I've done. I've kind of centered it on here. So I just added some score tape to both ends of the 4 by 3, and that way I attached it right here, and now I'm going to attach it to close it. Now you don't have to make this tight, and the reason being is we want to be able to pull this up either down or up. I'm going to decorate probably so I have flowers down here, and that way it'll go up. Okay? So now that that piece is attached, I'm going to move the camera back. And the next thing I did was I cut another 12-inch long strip, but this one is 2 inches high. And then I also cut a 4 by 2 inches. And this is going to be the piece that goes on the front of here. And so we're going to go ahead and attach that now. Same thing on this. I think what I'm going to do is just run my score tape all the way along the edges, and I'll show you what I mean in just a second. The score tape's easy to use, so I really like using this for this. And Bonnie does carry different sizes from Really Reasonable Ribbon. This one I'm using, I believe, is the 1/2 inch. And then the 1/4 inch I have. So I've just ran it like that. And so now I'm just going to pull the pieces off. I've already attached my pieces just to make this video shorter. I've attached the 2 by 4 piece on here. Whoops. So now what you're going to want to do is just get it kind of... Oops. Oh, I hate when I do that. Oh no, please don't rip. Oh shoot, I'm going to have to leave it. I'll just fix it with, it was a little, well, oh, never mind. I thought it was a little uneven and I was going to start pulling it up. So now what you're going to do is just carefully fold at the edge here and then flip it over and just make sure you get it kind of even. Okay, and so now for this one, on this one I'm adding a piece just to the edge, and that'll close it up. You don't have to be perfect with this stuff. I love this stuff. And then on this one, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to get that, and whoops, there we go. Okay, so now you have that. So now we have that piece attached. I am using, this is Noel White crocheted lace, and this is from Bonnie at Really Reasonable Ribbon. And I'm using this to go over my design paper. I'm going to use a hot glue gun. I have to be careful. I just burned myself the other night using this thing. It's so old. And anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and start my piece on the back. Whoa. Just have to be careful. I don't want to... Okay. So I'm just starting it like that, and then I'll bring it around the front. Let that dry for a second. Let me move some of the stuff. I don't have a whole lot of room here. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. I love this lace. I love all the laces that Really Reasonable Ribbon carries. So you just do a little bit at a time. I actually like this better than using, I could have used a punch border, but I think the lace just makes it look so much nicer. And so I'm choosing to do that. And if you can see how pretty that's going to look. I'm doing it on the top and the bottom, or the bottom and the top. Sorry, I'm backwards there. And I don't cut any of my pieces, so I'm leaving this attached. This is how you don't have waste. As long as you keep your lace and your ribbon attached, you know, to the one piece, the strand or the roll, and you make your bows or your decorating and then cut, and that way you don't have little pieces left over. Unless you like that, then you can go ahead and cut. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm going to just cut this piece right there, and then, whoops, something got caught on me, and then just put a dab of glue. Okay. Oops. Sorry, I think I got out of the camera right there. Okay, so now the lace, that's the back. So here's the front. And we'll do the same thing with the top. I'm actually just going to run some of my glue to make this go a little quicker. And then take lace and just lay that. It's hard when you're doing a video to try to rush or, you know, go faster. Whoops. And I'm probably out of screen now. I don't know if you can even see that. There we go. Okay. And then the same thing, just bring this other side. I'm going to bring it up. And then I just overlap it a little bit and then glue that piece down. And there you have it. And now you have your band. So there's my band. And then I also made, on my last video, I had showed how to do a pocket, adding the back piece and just score taping the sides and the bottom. Well, I went ahead and made an extra place to do more writing and or add a picture or whatever you want to do, but this just gives you the option, and so it's just another space for your card. And I cut this one 5 1/4 for the pink, so it's 5 1/4 by 5 1/4, and then the white is 5 by 5. And then the piece for the top to pull it out is Stampin' Up's little scalloped circle, and then just the circle one. So that's what I used, and that's the 1 3/8 circle. And you could probably use whatever you have for that, but that goes back inside the pocket. So it's just a nice little hideaway. And there you go. And then there's the band. Whoops, if I can hold this, it's kind of hard with the camera in front of me. Sorry. Oh, shoot. Come on. I like to, I guess, go from the bottom. Let's see if I can do that. Sorry. Okay, yeah, it's hard. I have the camera in front of me, but you should be able to put it on through the top, too. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed.